the side of the road again, waiting for my best friends to fix this
silly
van we're in. It's getting harder just to pretend. It doesn't bother me to know that we're not gonna make it up. I swear we stayed at this house before, back sleeping on kitchen floors. It doesn't bother me at all, and the one thing that's killing me, like a sympathy when we say we wouldn't have it any other way. And don't wait up for me, I'm still miles away. And believe me when I say I may be down and broke, but I'm still okay. And I'll tell you when I can exactly where I am. But until then you should know that I'm still on the road. And you've been telling me that you've been down for weeks, but I'll pick you up. Instead of all that coffee that you drink, you keep your hair just the same. You know it's better off that way, so I'll get this off my chest. It looks better to the left. Sitting on the side of the road again, waiting for my best friends to fix this
silly
van we're in. It's getting harder just to pretend. It doesn't bother me to know that we're not gonna make it up. And don't wait up for me, I'm still miles away. And believe me when I say I may be down and broke, but I'm still okay. And I'll tell you when I can exactly where I am. But until then you should know that I'm still on the road. I'm still on the road. It's still in my bones.
Hello everyone. How are we doing today? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. I hope we all had a lovely weekend, beginning of the week. It's good to see you guys. Let me know if everything sounds okay, if everything looks okay. I see Corax is lurking. Thank you for lurking, Corax. Duck, welcome in. Ghost, hello. Rosie, hello. Airy, how you doing, Airy? Pug, hello. Natasha. So many great people here already. Let me pin the chat rules. Everything sounds and looks swag. Thank you so much, Airy. How you doing today? How's everyone doing today? I'm good, thank you, Rosie. Halfway through the week. I already have eggs. Let's get started. I've got a bunch of boxes to get through. Still need those 2 Totodile. I'm hoping by the end of today's stream, that will at least go down to 1. At best, we'll be done with the Shiny Living Dex. We'll see how it goes. You failed a shiny. What shiny did you fail? Oops, there's a bench there. You're doing hungry. Go get yourself something to eat, Ghost. Emoji bro, how you doing? Tepig. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Pug. Hopefully you can reclaim it. The fact that he's wearing a frilly pink apron. Oh, it's that time of day. Not me thinking the first egg was shiny. Gosh darn it. A frilly pink apron over his Akatsuki robe is so funny. All right, just doodling. I don't know why, Rosie, I wanted to read that as drooling. Just doodling on a worksheet I finished. I haven't gone up to hand it to your teacher yet. My goodness, Rosie. Roisin, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here, guys. Don't forget to like the stream if you haven't yet. I would appreciate that. I mean, Rosie, I don't know. That's what my brain wanted to read when I saw that message. But I have been good. It was a lovely weekend. Glad I got to hang out with you guys on Sunday. Monday and Tuesday were great. Work was busy, but it was great. Did a little bit of a collaboration with Razzie on Monday, which was fun. Yesterday, basically just hanging out in his stream all day and then hanging out with some friends afterwards. It was lovely. And now we're in the swing of things when it comes to streaming on the channel now. We're going to be streaming every day up until Saturday. I'm going to have that off and then I'll be back on Sunday. You reread your chat and you did read Drooling too. There we go. Not just me. But what have you guys been up to? Pichu Gaming, it's good to see you. You're really sick and tired, Roshi. No. I hope you feel better soon. Hopefully, if you're able to hang out for the next couple of hours, this will at least give you some chill vibes. Hopefully aid your recovery just a little bit. Just a teeny bit. But no, work was busy today. But like an acceptable level of busy, you know? I didn't feel too stressed. I just constantly had stuff to do. So I can't complain too much. Sharka3, how you doing? How's my day going? It's going good, thank you. And it's about to get even better because I'm going to get some shinies while hanging out with some of the best people on the planet. Did I see the new Mega Pichu? I did, yes. My thoughts on it? I thought it was pretty cool. I like the colors. I like the neon. It's very fun. I was definitely more excited about the little like teasers of sections of it. I think when I saw the entire thing, the head's a little weird. They could have done something cooler than just giving it like a circle for a head. But it's not bad. Could have been worse, I suppose. ET is real. How you doing? My day is going good, Sharka. How's your day going? Clocky, how you doing? You back in a phase? What phase? What phase are you back in? Can't wait to go home. Slowly getting out of Pokemon burnout and wanted to do some DAs for Giratina. Good luck. Yeah, burnout is real. And you guys should always listen to the burnout if you feel it creeping in. Switch things up a bit. It's sick, but it looks like Megamind. Yeah, like I love the colors. So like the whole reveal of it was really cool. It's just the overall package, I'm not too sure about yet, but Victory Bell grew on me, so we'll see. Swag, how are you doing? It is a Kali May. Hope you're having a good day. You got 2 shiny Dodrios in a row when looking for a Doduo. Oh, man. Loops, how you doing? Itachi. You're deaf to that voice? What voice? I think we have 7 boxes to do today. I'm just using regular sandwiches, not using my my Herba Mystica. We'll see how it goes. You got in 10 minutes a shiny Vulpix, Numel, and Sharkadet. Let's go, Pichu. Very productive shiny hunting for you. Give me a Pokemon to shiny hunt in Violet. There are so many. Light Blue Yoshi fan, how you doing? Do one of the starters. Do you have a Litten? Go for a Litten. A lot better today. Just a 24-hour bug, I guess. Fwog, have you been not very well? I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're feeling better now, though. Never mind. Okay. You have Litten. See, this is the issue, Pug. I could list 100 Pokemon and you could have them all. Go for a Ghost type. You caught a shiny Smoliv. I love Smoliv. There you go, Pug. Go for a Smoliv. Smolivs, they're a little trickier because they're so tiny, but I think it's a great shiny. in my opinion. I love that the little olive on its head turns black. GG's on that, Pikachu sweetheart. Light Blue Yoshi fan, I hope I said hello to you. I definitely remember reading your message and saying hello to you, at least in my head. Hopefully I said it out loud. Good luck, Shaka. I honestly haven't been playing much Pokemon lately. I got sucked into a bunch of indie games recently. For example, Hollow Knight, Deltarune, you still count Deltarune, Celeste, and a few others. Nice. Like I said, sometimes you do just need a little bit of a break from Pokemon. The Crystal Guy, how you doing? Do I have an egg counter? No, we have done so many eggs for this over months. I don't have a counter. We are just hatching until it shines. The last shiny we got via the Masuda method was it? I think, yeah, the last Quaxley that we needed. And that was probably about 400 eggs ago. So we're probably coming up to odds again. Thank you, Roisin. In the next 43 minutes, Crystal Guy, that would actually be insane. Keep up those vibes, please. I would love that. Perfect timing for us to then continue the rest of the stream and hopefully get the second one. You have a shiny male Oinkologne. We don't do any trades or anything like that in the chat. If you would like to join my Discord server, though, there is a trade section. You can feel free to ask if anyone would like that in there. You kind of just got sick of the kind of linear-ish format of most of the bigger companies' games, so you went for some indie games and filled both your Switch and micro SD storage. Fog, that sounds amazing. You do whatever it is you need to do to switch it up and to be engaged in the games, you know? I'm glad you've been having fun with some new games. Thank you for that Discord link. You're going for the same Pokemon as me. Let's go, Pug. Good luck. How are you going to be doing it? Masuda method, outbreak? Because just a little warning, the Totodile outbreaks are one of the rarest outbreaks for you to get in the game, so it might take a while. It felt like with me, if I get burnt out, or I feel like with me, if I get burnt out of one Pokemon game, I'm burnt out of all games. Like if I burn out of PLA, I don't want to play Scarlet or Sword or anything. That's fair. I have been quite lucky, touch wood, that when I have felt like I've needed a break from a specific Pokemon game that I'm playing, I have still found entertainment in the other games. Like I said, touch wood, hopefully it never gets to this point. I've never been burnt out of every single Pokemon game that I have. Hollow Knight has kept you captive for the past week. Do you know what, Fog? I have only heard amazing things about Hollow Knight and Silk Song. Like, amazing things. Elrat7, how you doing? Masuda, good luck, Pug. Thank you, Roisin. Thank you, Rosie. Whoa, Existence. Charles, how you doing? Apparently Silksong is way more difficult than Hollow Knight. Do you find that to be the case? You're from Sweden. Love that. I am from England in the United Kingdom. I hope you're having a good day, Elrat. Almost done with the first box of eggs for the stream. You think you have a shiny for Alligator? Nice. So yeah, I need 2 of these because I am going for a shiny living dex. So I need a shiny of every every evolutionary stage. We have 1 Totodile, so I need 2 more so I can evolve them. And then we'll be done, which is kind of crazy. But even if we do get the 2 shinies today, that's not going to stop us from Masuda hunting in this game. Those of you who are very observant, you'll see that I will be streaming this game again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Quince, thank you so much for the 7 months.
Open Pokemon Go and get the shiny costume for Duck.
I'm all right at the moment, thank you, Quince. But let's get some hype in the chat. Thank you for the 7 months. JJ Seahorse, how you doing? Nick Gamer, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, we will be back in this game tomorrow. I'm going to be going for some regional forms tomorrow. I would love to hatch 2 shiny Alolan Meowths and 2 shiny Galarian Meowths. So, fingers crossed. Yeah, it said Psyduck very weird. You want a new 3DS to shiny hunt Lugia again? I want to shiny hunt Lugia soon, Crustal Guy. Psyduck. You're going to have Fasui and Sneasel. Nice, good luck. Quince, how you doing? Good to see you. So yeah, I've decided we're going to have 2 Masuda hunts on the go until October comes around. Just so I don't end up gathering a bunch of eggs and potentially not needing them, we're going to alternate. So today is the 2 Totodiles for the Shiny Living Dex, and then tomorrow we'll just be working on some regional forms just for my overall Shiny Living Dex. I don't really have an opinion on it, Rosie. I can only imagine what it looks like. Just found another shiny Dodrio. You're gonna let it go, not gonna lie. Yeah, Shaka, it gets to the point where it's just a bit like, I don't need you. You're extra. It's just a waste of time to try and catch it at that point, right? You're good, Quince. I'm glad to hear that. I'm doing well, thank you. I shiny hunted Lugia and Ultra Moon a long time ago and you found it? Nice. I have it perfected, so this shouldn't be too difficult. Good luck, JJ. Good luck. I've been playing a bunch of PLA again, guys. I've been playing a bunch of PLA off stream. Played it for hours on Monday on stream. Nothing. Last night wasn't too bad. Was it last night? Maybe it wasn't last night. Sometime I did some, and I did manage to get a few alpha hordes, but just nothing from them. Liam, how you doing? Be like a Psyduck clone, like Pikachu has clones. I could see that, Rosie. Your Switch is dead. No. Hopefully it charges up quickly, JJ. You have several shiny Rhyhorn run into you. You just want to trade them? Nice. Yeah, what I do with my like duplicate shinies that I don't need is they're in home at the moment, and at sort of random intervals on the channel during like a longer celebration stream, I do giveaways. If anyone's interested in my duplicate shinies. I currently have about 4 boxes. So I think we're due a giveaway soon. Maybe we'll have to do it when we reach 7k subscribers during that celebration stream. Yukari Vods, how you doing? Good to see you. You haven't opened PLA since you don't know when. I am obsessed with it. I love it. I'm going to be playing that thing up until the day that PLZA comes out, and who knows, I might even go back and continue to play it after that date. You need that for the index? I opened PLA the other day because my friend needed Dex help, but I haven't opened it to play in months. It's like that sometimes. You think it's close, Duck? I hope so. Looks like I'm just going to finish the main story. Also, Gumi and Scyther evolve. Nice, JJ. My friend Malamar is still miles away. There are 35 days, 14 hours, 43 minutes, 45 seconds until Legends ZA. I am so excited, Corax. 35 days is insane. Pikachu sweetheart, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you. And it looks like there are a few other people that have subscribed since we started the stream. Thank you, guys. Your friend Totodile. 1 month, 5 days. We're very, very close now, Rosie. And I don't know about you guys, but we're already on the 10th of September, and I swear the past 10 days have absolutely flown by. So I could only imagine how quickly it's actually going to get to that date, which is very exciting. Lion Spear, how you doing? Oops. Happy Wednesday. How come when Corax does the ZA countdown, there's always a bunch of 4s? I'm assuming because It's usually during my streams and this time of day when there's lots of 4s. I noticed yesterday in Razzy's stream there were a significantly less number of 4s. So I think it has something to do with the time of day that Korux is posting that message. What do I think of Mega Malamar? It was okay. I feel like it was maybe 80% there is like something I liked the look of. Just didn't quite enjoy the shape of the head. I think they could have done something a little less goofy looking. But I'm guessing, well, I'm sensing a theme for these new megas. Goofiness. So it seems to be a running theme. So I'm sure I'll get used to it because I got used to the victory bell. Any advice for Poke-tubing? As I know you're a chill teacher and Poke-tuber and you enjoy popping by. Well, thank you for your kind words. My advice for Poke-tubing is do it with the intention of having fun and hopefully making some new friends. I think if you go into it thinking I'm going to get thousands and thousands of subscribers and make money and all of that stuff and get lots of views, you will be disappointed. Have low expectations and then you will surprise yourself and have fun. That's all. And obviously make sure you have a good setup. You don't have to spend hundreds of pounds, but at least make sure your audio is good. I mean, you can get like varying degrees of like capture cards and stuff. They all kind of work the same, but audio is super important. I don't know if you guys have ever scrolled through the streams and you've seen someone and you're kind of interested, but you can barely hear what they're saying. You just scroll on. So put yourself in the shoes of someone who's also gonna be watching. You calling Hawlucha goofy? Say that to his face. I mean, Hawlucha is definitely the least goofy. But I mean, it's kind of like OTT, I guess, with all the sparkles. I mean, I love it. But I am sensing some goofiness. How you doing, by the way, Razzie? It's good to see you. You got your shiny Totodile third try. Insane. I don't know. Streaming Pokemon on the internet just seems to give the viewers such crazy luck. The amount of people who get my shiny targets like super quickly in their hunt. It's crazy. Wyatt, how you doing? Mega Malamar is your favorite Mega Evolution design so far? Nice. I think Hawlucha might be mine. Although I do love Dragonite. Dragonite was like 95% good for me. Just needed those wings to be a little lower down on the body and it would have been perfect. You wasn't going to hate, but now you're rethinking. The name of the game, Wyatt, this is Pokemon Scarlet Violet. Pokemon Violet. Thank you, Clocky. Malamar got a Mega to become Mega Mind. Apparently so. Wyatt, this is on the Switch 2. The game is available on the Switch and the Switch 2. Only. But yeah, all in the title. Totodile, this is Totodile. How you doing? Aixuxo? I know I probably butchered that, but welcome in. You're only on Xbox? Ah, yeah, not available on the Xbox. Thank you for the 28 likes, guys. I appreciate you all. Totodile. You guys knew what type I is today. You watching the stream on tablet? Nice. I personally don't really like the new Megas, maybe an exception for Hawlucha. I think Hawlucha is my favorite so far, like I said, but I don't mind the others. I think it's fun, but I don't have any experience with Megas. I don't really have anything to compare it to. When am I going to be streaming Animal Crossing next? Honestly, probably not anytime too soon. I have a lot of Pokemon planned, especially, you know, with ZA coming out, but never say never. Like, I'm not getting my hopes up at all, but there is a Nintendo Direct on Friday. We'll see. Always gotta just be a tiny, tiny bit hopeful, you know? Yeah, let's not ask personal information of anyone, please, guys. I don't go into details about where I work or anything like that for my own safety, which is exactly why one of the rules is you don't share that information for your own safety. Interesting, Charles. I believe so, yes. Rosie, there is. 9 AM your time, I think. And it's an hour long, so, you know, hopefully this is the one we've all been waiting for. This could be the direct that gives some of you guys a reason to actually purchase the Switch 2. Jess, how you doing? MJ, how you doing? Chaz, how you doing? Shiny Croc, when? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's very nice. We have a nice community here, Wyatt. Everyone is super friendly. We all get genuinely excited to see each other in all of the chats. There are a bunch of us that are content creators, streamers here on YouTube, and we all kind of share the community between us, which is fun because it means there's pretty much always a stream to hang out in. Just mostly congested. Ugh, I hope you start to feel 100% better soon. MJ, I did see the Mega Malamar. The shyest little guy, right, Chaz? Yeah, I didn't mind. Not my favorite reveal. I think my favorite reveal was the Hawlucha. I don't know. I loved the story. I thought it was so cute. The trainer and the Hawlucha. I thought it was great. I also did really like the Victory Bell one. I like the creepy vibes. But yeah, not my favorite reveal. Yay! 32 months. Love my Victorti. She loves her Victorti.
Smiling face with hearts emoji.
Hype in the chat. 32 months, Amber. That's such a crazy number. Thank you so much for just the best friendship over that time and the support. The cheese, that's not mine. Nacho cheese. Yes, nacho cheese, Airy. Right? 32 months. I can't believe, so Monday, I haven't had a stream since Bestie Day. Monday was exactly 3 years since I met the one and only Razzie. 3 years is crazy. We're gonna go crazy banana bonkers for Pokemon Legends ZA. Indeed we are, MJ. Indeed we are. Digging the new profile picture? What a cool dude. Genuinely. What is Chaz's profile picture? I'm gonna have a look. Gonna be nosy and have a look. Is that you, Chaz? Let's go. Cool dude indeed. Wow. Cool dude indeed. I think I just had a stroke. I also may or may not have a slight crush on Tawny. Is Tawny one of the new characters in Jess? I read Raj's comment. In ZA? Just you being a TCG nerd? I don't know if you noticed, Chaz, but we're all kind of nerds. That's an Alpha Burmy. I wish I knew that day that Toilet Leon stream was. That's the day I met you. It's so hard to point out when I met Razzie, but it's got to be around 5 years. We could easily find that out. In fact, I think in my video, the last like actual video I posted on the channel, the top 10 stream moments, that's on there, right? That I might have even put the date for when that was. Yeah, we're all in good company, right? The best company. Yeah, you know, sometimes during my streams when I just kind of lose all sanity, Jess, well, Unfortunately, the first time I met Amber happened to be one of those streams. I was playing Animal Crossing New Horizons and I got a bit silly with Leon, who I don't like. We gave him an interesting room in Happy Homes Paradise, we'll just put it that way. But yeah, honestly, we've been on a little bit of an algorithm wave recently, so I know there's a whole bunch of new people here. I highly recommend you guys go and watch the last actual video I have posted on the channel. We did that for my 2-year anniversary, and it was the top 10 stream moments from the first 2 years on my channel. There's some crazy stuff on there, some good laughs, some fun moments. You guys should go check it out at some point. Yeah, let's watch the caps, please, guys. GG's on the shiny, though. Amber, if Gage didn't delete his streams, I'd know when we became friends. It was whenever I gave you that Lunala part. You think you remember it? Yeah, Jess, you've been around for ages. I feel like you probably were at least lurking. Zach does stuff. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I used to just watch on my TV Animal Crossing streams all the time. That's how I got into the whole like live streams on YouTube thing too, Jess. So the first person I got into with live streams was Console Kato. And because of the time difference, back then I had a way more normal sleep schedule, Jess. But because of the time difference, I used to watch every minute of her live streams that were like 3 or 4 hours the day after as like a background to when I was working. That's how I first got into the whole live stream thing. And that was maybe about 4 years ago now. I tried the Reese's Oreo and you will not share. Are they good? I should continue my shiny only run in BDSP. I reset for shiny Chimchar and you quit after that. That sounds like a rough one, Charles. Good luck. You're gonna start hating at this rate? Ari, don't be hating. Yeah, if you check the date of the Lunala, at least that will kind of let you know around the time, right? Because if I remember correctly, didn't you get that pretty quickly? What was the story behind the Lunala? Wonder if my sandwich has run out. It has. Let's go get a new one. I'm gonna keep making videos until you hit 50 subscribers. Good luck, Wyatt. What I would say is always be respectful of other streamers within the community you hang out with. And a lot of people have a no self-promo. It is considered quite rude to go into someone else's stream and start talking about your channel and your subscribers and what you're doing. Most streamers will have a Discord server where there is a self-promo section for people to use, but we don't advocate doing that in stream really anywhere, unless of course you are prompted by the streamer to talk about your channel. You watched Kato, Peyton, Nintendo Talk, and you as much as I could before I started working. Kato and Peyton really are the two that got me into streaming and made me want to live stream. It was such a cool moment for me, Jess. Kato raided me just when I was on like 900 and something subscribers, and Kato actually got me to 1k subscribers. It was like the craziest full circle, like one of the best moments even to this day, because I don't know, I just think she's my favorite, like I consider big time live streamer. And it was so cool to see Peyton grow so much as well, because like when I first started hanging out there, she just hit like 1,000 subscribers. It's crazy. Andy, how you doing? Love Nintendo Talk, Bewick. Those two I always used to really like to watch a lot. Did I change my ex? I did. So we have a very similar taste, Jess. Had a moment where I couldn't remember the name, so it took you a while to respond. No worries. It's whenever you went to that random hotel stay. Oh, there we go. We're getting there. What is it with the alphas? That the alpha Ghastly who I defeated, but then an alpha Krogunk spawned and an alpha Beduja spawned? It's completely random. That's the fun of it. You can end up getting some random shalfas. Ty, how you doing? Welcome in. End of March 2020. Nice. You haven't been in either streams in months. Also Bewick. Yeah, Bewick was great. Flares Crossing. Sword. Really liked her streams too. K Daisy was another one. Okay, Ari, you can hate now. What is happening? What is wrong with people today? Are you being timed out? Wild. Oh, you hate being timed out. Well, follow the rules then. I remember raiding Shiny Nix one morning with Beacon, and I was like, this dude talks too much about stuff I don't know, not for me. And now they're my favorite way to start the day. I love that. Razzie is allocating Airy 1 free hate. We love to see it. Love to see it. No, I think, yeah, in terms of like this community, it was all kind of around this date because I stumbled across you guys like just before, well, it was September, right? September 8th was like the first time I met Razzie. And I'm sure like Airy, everyone else was probably there too. But I don't remember the date either. I remember the first Dice Art Universe stream I went to. It was Amber playing Scarlet Violet, and she was doing a shiny hunt on the coast for Palafin. I remember that, and she got like 2 shiny Magikarp, and she was just being like trolled by the Magikarp. I remember that. I miss Beacon streams. I found him streaming Animal Crossing, but he doesn't stream that much in the morning anymore, and I have to sleep and stuff. Yeah, I feel like he streams at the craziest times, right? He streams like during the night for you guys. So quite often I'll be able to like catch him in the mornings, my time, which is quite nice. I'm hating because I was told not to. I wasn't going to until I was told not to. You're not using our Selena JJ. Emil, how you doing? Happy Wednesday. It's good to see you. Your first Dice Art stream was also Beacon raiding. I can't remember the game though, but it was Dorian. Love that. I'd be like, I hate the way you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. She's hating today. Next streams are like midnight, 12:30-ish for you. I'm pretty sure my first Razzie stream was Pheromosa. No, was it Pheromosa? Yeah, I think it was a Pheromosa stream. I don't think it was PLA. I think it was Pheromosa. That was Kendrick Lamar, thank you. Ooh, good luck with the space-time distortion. Who's Corey? Read it again, Corey. Read it again correctly. Oh, Kendrick Lamar. So clever. So clever. I was like scanning the chat to see. I was like, I don't remember saying hi to anyone called Corey. Found a picture of you from that hotel stay, March 7th, 2020. Nice. Also, I have only been to one Hefty stream ever because of work. Yeah, it's kind of tough now because Hefty only streams the weekends now. Unless there's like a holiday or something and he has the time. Also, it's nice that Clocky's been streaming a little more now too, but again, stupid time zones. It's a little late. Hi, No Fear. How you doing? It's good to see you. I hope your day is amazing. Rishia, welcome in. That would be amazing, JJ. Make sure you pick everything up just in case. Nick Gamer, how you doing? I think my first Shiny stream was one of the very early Mornings with Arceus streams. Like early on in that hunt, I think. Sometimes I'm just there lurking lately because of the headaches. I'm so sorry you've been suffering with those, Jess. Tyrantrum, how you doing? No worries, Risha. I'm glad you got a nap. You obviously needed it. Hope you're feeling better for it now. Yeah, me too. I'm so lucky because, I mean, a lot of the time when I first started streaming, like all those names that we just named from like back in the day, like Kato, Peyton, all of those guys, I was like a part of their community, but I very much was quite shy. So it felt really nice to like find this community and kind of come into my own and like make some proper friendships, like some really proper friendships. So I'm very blessed, very lucky that I found you guys. And that you guys just embraced me, the weird British Animal Crossing girl. You guys were like, yeah, we'll let her into the Pokemon world. See what she's about. Your dog is barking at the mailman, uh-oh. I would say around now is when I started to know you, but actually in your stream, it was the one with Leon. Right, yeah, because I feel like it's the same as now, right? Everyone modded everywhere. So even if I wasn't in like your stream, I would have like got to know you and hung out with you in other people's streams. I feel like that's what it was like. But yeah, 3 years. Scarlet Violet will have been out in 3 years in November. It's crazy. And I'm so close now to getting one of every shiny in this game, which just blows my mind. Aries, stop it. You're getting fur? Let's go. That's exciting. Doggy dog, how you doing? Welcome in. You got it? You right? It arrived and I gasped when you opened it. I love that. How you doing, doggy dog? I remember back when Dorian was streaming, I kept accidentally typing your name as Clary. I do remember that. Oh my goodness. Do you remember? I remember how scared I was, like legitimately scared to change my name from Carly Mae Crossing to just Carly Mae. I don't regret it for a second, but that was such an end of an era. It's Crazy. Amir, how you doing? Bored, honestly, but good. How about yourself? Well, hopefully you can find something to keep you entertained, doggy dog. You have the whole internet at your fingertips. But I'm doing good, thank you. Just chilling, hatching some eggs, talking to some amazing people. Talking of the olden days, Cortland, how are you doing? Cortland has, I think, I want to say, I'm not even sure I had 10 subscribers when Cortland subscribed to my channel. Cortland has been here since day 0, pretty much. Teddy's and Cat, how you doing? Keith, how you doing? Have I achieved all the shiny Pokemon in any other game? I haven't, Keith. So this is the first Pokemon game that I've ever played. I've since then been working my way backwards. So this is definitely the one that I've dedicated the most time to. But I'm also working on a shiny Alpha Living Dex in PLA. That's probably the other Dex that I'm the closest to completing. Glad you're doing good, Cortland. It's good to see you. Yeah, I was nervous about that. Dropping the crossing. How's life been, Cortland? I really hope you've been keeping well. Do I have any other show recommendations? I'm feeling the pressure now because I did so well with Dairy Girls. I want the next recommendation to be on par. I'll have a think about it. Let me have a think, Ari. I'll post some in the GC. Because I know there definitely have been some good ones. I just need to think. Have I got a shiny Vaporeon yet? Teddy's and Cat? Yes, I have. As you can see on the screen, I only need 2 more shinies to complete my shiny living dex in this game. Both of those are Totodiles, so any other Pokemon that you can get in this game as a shiny, I have already. Let's go up here for a change. The eyes. No shiny stone. Ugh. If you stay on that map, JJ, you might end up getting one in another like 5 minutes if you're lucky. Do you have a shiny Totodile in another Pokemon game? No, I do not. So what I try and do, Pug, or what I have tried to do, if we disregard the shiny alphas because they're slightly different, this has always been my main game for trying to get the shiny living dex done. When I work my way back through the older games, I tend to just focus on the shinies in those games that aren't available in this game. So I don't want to go to, like, say, Sword and Shield, for example, and do a complete shiny living dex in that game, because that just doesn't feel like a good use of my time. So I'm just shiny hunting for the Pokemon that I can't get in this game in Sword and Shield. Totodile, more like 2 to go. Adam, how you doing? Welcome in. Been good, just busy, but I have a couple of days off now. Let's go. You're going to London? Yourself and your sister? That sounds like so much fun. I hope you have the best time. No, it doesn't. Airy, no, it doesn't. Booger is how I would pronounce that. Why? Also, what's your profile picture? Is that the Alolan Doug Trio plushie? Rosie, is your profile picture? Clocky, thank you so much for gifting a membership. You've got Andy. Let's get some hype in the chat, please. Thank you so much, Clocky. Yeah, I hope you have the best time in London, Cortland. Hi, Nightbot. Booga. Booga or Boga. Booga or Boga? No, Booga. Because, I mean, really, that's not a word that I would say, and I don't hear it too much over here. The only time I've ever really heard it is in, like, American media. So I've picked up the pronunciation from that, I guess. You're self-aware. Indeed. Okay, plays. What 2 shinies do we need? Just 2 Totodiles. Just 2 Totodiles, and then we will be done. So in theory, we could get the Shiny Living Dex done today. Celebrity impersonation. What do you guys say if someone has a booger hanging out of their nose? Well, instead of booger, we'd say bogey. Right, Razzie? Your dad says a booger as a tame, cause word when he's frustrated. But, sorry, Colin, that was a tough sentence. I didn't read that very well. You're ruffling your copter? Yeah, we say bogey. In fact, there's a really obnoxious game from a kids show that even people to this day still quote. 2 grown men. Okay, hear me out, guys. Tell me if this isn't ridiculous. 2 grown men would go to public places, think libraries, shopping centers, grocery stores. Specifically, they did like to go to quiet places, like maybe the movie theater. 2 grown men, and they would play a game called bogeys. The first person would start saying the word very quietly, and basically it was whoever could say the word bogeys loud enough before getting embarrassed would win. So they would take it in turns and increase the volume. And they'd have the bogey meter, which supposedly told them the decibels of the words they were saying. And kids watched that. Even when I was younger, I was too mature for that. It gets worse when he gets mad. Bad word or cuss word, same thing. That's not too bad. If that's the word he's using for his bad words, that's not bad. Sniperion, how you doing? You're new here. Is everyone friendly? I may be a little bit biased, Sniperion, but I think this is the most friendly, welcoming, wonderful community that there is. So hopefully you will find your place here. Connor, how you doing? Good to see you. Razzie. Oh. You've seen that before? Yeah, it was Dick and Dom in the Bungalow. That was the name of the show. Belly Bolt Lover, how are you doing? You're new as well. Welcome in. Airy. It's alright. I'm glad you could let that out. Snape equals Itachi. Rainy Frog Army, how you doing? You caught a shiny Psyduck yesterday. Nice. I think that's an amazing shiny. You caught an Alpha Teddy Ursa. Look at you guys. I need some of your shiny luck. All these shinies you've been getting. I went through an incredible dry patch with shinies, and then the curse seemed to have been lifted when we got that Stuffle. I feel like it's back again. They gave us like maybe a week of good luck, and I'm back in the shiny drought. You're from Belarus? My accent is lovely. Am I Aussie or English? I am English, but I get that a lot. A lot of people wonder if I'm Australian. But hello. Hope you're doing well. So, Scarred Angel, I'm doing good. How are you? Oh, it wasn't shiny? Oh, okay. Maybe I don't need your luck, JJ. I'm just kidding. Please give me your luck, too. She's gonna be so happy you said she could be Aussie. I hear it. I'm not silly. I hear it myself in my voice sometimes. I do have a little bit of an Australian twang every now and then. Good day and salutations. Will this croc see us now and not after a while? How you doing, old Nintendo? It's good to see you. I sure hope so. Sure hope it shines today. All your fellow frogs come here and give Carly shiny luck, please. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of frog emojis. Thank you so much, JJ. You're gonna be going for a shiny Inkay? Nice, good luck. Is that so you can evolve it into a Malamar and use it in ZA? This is true, Clocky. Emoji spam is not funny. I actually think I'm too used to your voice to even tell. Like, I feel like I don't even notice your accent. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I suppose when I'm hanging out with any of you guys, I'm not thinking, oh, listen how different their accents are from each other. Who should you shiny hunt for now? You should shiny hunt for the Galarian Slowpoke. I think that's a good shiny. Spelled it wrong, it's B-O-G-I-E. Or is it like that? I don't know. I'd spell it I-E. I could be wrong though. Not a word I often spell out. My friend Malamar kind of weirded me out a bit. Malamar is really creepy. I don't think it's that creepy. I guess the video kind of gave it that edge a little bit with the whole like hypnotic thing. Is it in Pokemon Violet? It's in the DLC. If you've got that, in the second part of the DLC, in the like top right hand corner. Boogie. Malamar's supposed to be creepy. Is it a ghost type? What type is Malamar? I just spelled it out because it's a golf term. Oh. I thought of how people yell "for" when they shoot a golf ball. That is a golf term, right? I stopped doing shiny egg hunts. Now I'm into marked shinies. Nice. That's fun. Dark Psychic. Interesting. So not a water type. I would have thought there was water in there somewhere. Oh, you don't have the DLC? No worries. You should go for... Have you got a Diglett yet? You should go for a Diglett. I'm glad we both answered and went, actually, I might be wrong, but I'm still gonna send it. Love you guys. The eggs of terror and a potential hidden mon in one of them. How you doing, Slothful? Good luck with the Sneasel hunt, JJ. Hope that's a quick one for you. How's my sandwich doing? 5 minutes. Kelly, how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you for being here, guys. Missed you the past few days. We're going to be doing a lot of Violet this week. I just realized. We got the cats tomorrow. We've got the 3 Seggy on Friday. And then on Sunday, we've got the Rainbow Hunt in Sword and Shield. Looking forward to getting back to that. It's been a little while. Veluza. Yeah, hunt for Veluza, Razzie. You got it? Stop. Take a picture. Post it in the Discord. Currently soft resetting for Shiny Cleaver and Violet. What do you mean by soft resetting? I don't think you could soft reset in Violet Sniperian. Good. In Canada right now, waiting for the connecting flight to Tokyo. That's exciting. Hope you have a good time, Kelly. Ah, no worries, Rain Frog. Back at school, might not be able to catch up on as many streams. No worries at all, JJ. These streams will always be here. I will always be here. You could just pop in and out whenever. If you have to miss an entire week, an entire month, we'll miss you, but we'll be excited to see you when you come back. You count for Wild Terrors? I don't know if there is one of Cleaver. So the Terror could potentially be shining and you can soft reset for it. Why would you do that? You just go onto that mountain and like make a sandwich and get Cleaver. Yeah, or you could do that if you did want to go back and have a look at the streams. You can do. Favorite shiny water type is probably Squirtle. What about you? You're excited to play PLA on the Switch 1 again? Nice, JJ. Yeah, I don't know. I've been enjoying playing a lot of PLA again, but I am getting to that point now where it's very frustrating because I'm just not getting any like perms or anything to do. And it's not like, I mean, I do have a bunch now, but I still have so many. And the thing is, I'm getting the checks, but I'm not getting the alpha hordes in the second wave. So it's a little frustrating. But I'm trying to like not be like allow myself to get burnt out. I do want to stream a whole bunch of it as soon as like the 1st of October comes around for that month until ZA comes out. I'm at 165 shiny alphas towards the Shiny Living Dex. My goal, which is now crazy to think about, my goal from a while ago was to try and get to 200 before ZA came out. That's not going to happen. I think I'm going to set my goal of like getting another 10 Shalfas in October. So we'll see. I'm going to be streaming it a bunch. I'm going to probably be playing it a bunch off stream. So I want to start PLZA with 175 shiny alphas. And then I think I'll be fine. Just hunt it in the wild? No, thank you. Most people like to say hi when they come into streams, not just assume that they know better than the person streaming. It's a bit rude. Ended up shiny hunting for Totodile in the wild and it had a feisty mark. Nice. I'm having less fun shiny hunting in PLA, but I'm having fun working on perfecting the decks. I had so much fun with that process, Connor. And just like getting them all to level 10 was so much fun. I really hope we have something similar in ZA. Like, I really hope that it's not just going back to like, you gotta catch them all. You haven't shiny hunted in forever. You've been playing such a like varied mix of games recently. Do you think you'll get back into shiny hunting anytime soon? Let's use the sunflower pick. Sitting down with a drink, just redressed your wound. Oh my goodness, I hope you're okay, Rishia. I'm surprised to hear that considering the pushback you've gotten asking if you have a dex entry perfected. I give you pushback? I don't remember giving you pushback on that. Still soft resetting for Shiny Turtwig and BDSP as your starter. Nice. Are you confusing me with Amber? Amber's the one who's convinced that perfecting Dex entries is not necessary. And I mean, she kind of has a point. I need to get some Pokeballs for your Arceus hunt, but Outer Worlds is too much fun right now. I'm glad you're having fun with that. Don't force yourself to do the Arceus hunt yet if you're enjoying other things, Luz. That's one outbreak down and no shiny. On to the next, JJ. Actually, I really haven't gamed much at all since we got the house. Been so busy. Probably might pick up the Mewtwo hunt again. Let's go. That was a fun one. And yeah, same. I do really hope there's something like that in ZA. I know people want the charm easier, but I want the option to do the tasks. Yeah, maybe like it would just be, I guess a compromise would be you get the shiny charm if you catch the whole Pokédex. But again, similar to like perfecting, if you do certain tasks, you get even more increased odds. I guess that would be fine. Oh, I'm glad you seem to be healing up, Risha. Fairly sure, but it was probably because I was bullying you while you were frustrated doing perms. It could have been that. Very well could have been that. No, I enjoyed the process of like perfecting Dex entries. I haven't done it in a long while. And there are still some targets that I obviously still need that I haven't perfected. Which, I mean, I probably should do to maximize my chances of getting them. So I might do that at some point. BDSP is ICLA, not Game Freak, so they didn't shiny up the starters and legendaries. Are you looking for a Totodile and Quexy, or just two Totodile? Just the two Totodiles. So I think you must be thinking about one of my slightly older streams where we were also looking for a Quexy, because I still needed one to complete that shiny line. We did get that one. So, oops, so that one is done. So now we just need the two Totodiles. So this is just a Totodile hunt today. Last 5 in Aries box. How many have we done? We've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. We got 3 more boxes. I reckon we'll be able to get them all done by the end of the stream. So yeah, we just need the 2. And then we will be done. Finito. Also, not to like harp on about it, but it annoyed me a little bit. Like, you come into someone's stream and you see that they have 660 shinies in a game and they're only 2 away from pretty much like completing the game in its entirety, and you're going to come in and tell me how to shiny hunt. No thank you. No worries, Rainfrog. Who was my starter? For Violet, my starter was Sprigatito, and then I did get Scarlet, and I decided to go with Fuecoco for Scarlet. You left your drink balanced on your bed when I left the room? You realised that you did. Panicked that it definitely got knocked over onto your bed. Nope. Dogs didn't knock it over. They drank it. That could have been so much worse. Thank goodness, Connor. Yeah, I just don't get it. And like, other people don't get it. Like, when they're doing... So, for example, like, people will do, like, the Lugia shiny hunt in BDSP when they could just do, like, Dynamax Adventures, but they prefer to do it in BDSP. Like, people are allowed their preferences. Just because you think you want to do it a different way. I feel you so much on that. Coming in asking me a question, I say no and they go ahead. That was so wild. I just hope it was Stinkbug and not Pancake. Oh, he has a sensitive tummy. It's the sexism, right? Like, I don't want to be that person, because I'm sure being a female streamer also, like, helps me in ways, but the unnecessary advice is just a lot sometimes. No, Clocky, you cannot. I used Quexy firsthand, which it learns Aqua Step with ability Moxie. They made Quaquavel Broken. Such a tough name to say. I'm glad someone gave Quaxley love. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very glad someone gave Quaxley some love. Because I often hear about people going for Fuecoco and Sprigatito. Educational stream. Do I prefer Miraidon or Coridon? Miraidon. Yeah, Miraidon. Just double checking I had that the right way around. There's something just a little bit too goofy about how Coridon runs with those legs. Yeah, it was a reference to Amber's stream. Someone came in and asked that question, which was fair, polite, just, you know, asking. Amber said, like, this is a Pokemon stream, let's try keep it relevant. And they then just continued to talk about what they wanted to talk about. So, like, why ask, you know? Ooh, Oshawa outbreak. Oh my gosh, good luck, JJ. Imagine you get a shiny alpha Oshawott? Stop it. What a day that would be. Guys, I can't believe this thing hasn't shined and we need 2 of these. All my worries about not having too many eggs and doing the cats tomorrow, I needn't have worried. We are gonna have to have some extreme luck to get these 2 shinies in the next like 3 boxes. I mean, I guess it's doable. Do I like Demon Slayer? I have never watched Demon Slayer or played Demon Slayer. I think it's a show, right? That shows you how much I know about it. That's why you played Violet first? This is a motorbike was goofy enough. It being a bike on legs was too silly for you, right? It's just kind of clunky and like goofy looking when it runs. 10 subs away from 6.6. I know. Crazy stuff. Am I a fan of anime? I wouldn't say that I wasn't a fan. I just haven't really ever had the time to dedicate to kind of get into it. I'm a mum, but I'm not your mum, right? Come on. Totodile. Shine for us. It's an anime? Nice. I think there are some like stunning animes out there. I would love to like really dedicate some time to watch some. There was one, Sarah, my friend Sarah's like big into anime and she always tells me about, like I always ask her the name and she always tells me it, but I can't remember. There's one that I really like the look of and it involves a lot of like making food and they just make it look so pretty. But I always forget the name. No, Oshawa, gosh darn it. What genre of anime would you be involved into? So I wouldn't do anything too scary or dark. I like cutesy stuff. Like I said, that like food stuff looked amazing. So something along those like Food Wars, that was the one. Thank you, Loops. Yeah, Food Wars is one that I think if I was going to dedicate some time to watch an anime, I would really like it to be that one. For sure. Is the battle for Miraidon good? You never used it? In terms of like in battle or just what it looks like? I think it looks cool. I wouldn't be able to give you advice on like exactly how well it functions in battle. You love Berserk? You should check out the manga. Ooh, okay. I think the battle form Coridon looks really cool as well. It really is just that running. Should watch Spirited Away for your first experience. Wait, is Natasha trolling me? Is Natasha trolling me, Connor? Is it not cutesy? Oh, it was Rosie. Sake! It's your profile picture! You're the worst. Guys, introducing my best friend. Get double trolled, you're the worst. Oh my gosh. I guess I pay a lot of attention to profile pictures over names. That's so silly. Thank you, Snowperion. I appreciate the honesty. She said Natasha trolling me, that needs to be clipped. Stop. Zerker is not something that follows chat rules. I can imagine. Is that shiny? Green. Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood are top tier. That was a tongue twister. What do you like, Razzie Live? Why not green? That's what I'm saying. We've hatched enough eggs now. Please be green. She's just over here walking her dog innocently, and I'm like, why are you trolling me, Natasha? Full Metal Alchemist? Full Metal Alchemist? Still your favorite to this day, Loops? Nice. Brotherhood is the best piece of media out there. Risha agrees. Brotherhood is amazing. What do you mean, Natasha? Loops, Natasha didn't say anything. Did you just get duped as well? Guys, it's okay. I think Loops just got duped. Let's go. Not just me. Dragon Ball Z is a violent anime, would you say? Yeah, but he goes by profile pictures. He doesn't read. Weird flex, Carly. Wow. Natasha didn't say anything is crazy. You didn't? I don't see you. I scrolled up a little bit. Oh, it's looming time of day. I can't. I was reacting to her Full Metal Alchemist reference. She made a Full Metal Alchemist reference? What is happening? I thought it was you. Natasha hasn't said anything for a while. She said, I'm out. That was the last thing she said. I can't was the thing that she said before. You've really messed us up, Razzie. All it took was you to change that profile picture. You messed us up. Ramina, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Please do say hi in the chat if you'd like. Lovely to meet you. It's an actual nightmare. Natasha is the gold turnip. You think I'm looking that far over to the right, Clocky? If I didn't make it to the name, I'm not making it even further right, you know? It's crazy. Your eyes just glaze over the brightest things. The bright blue name and the big turnip. It is a nightmare. It's a nightmare, Loops. I'm glad I didn't mention it when I saw his profile picture change, but this is a nightmare. Sniperion, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you. Guys, we're so close to 6.6k. That's crazy. Thank you so much, guys. Should we set like a mini sub goal? I don't know if we'll meet it, but let's see if we can get to 6.6k by the end of this stream. We'll see. We got like another 40 minutes left to stream. Your snom? Uh-oh. Hold on. Did Did you change it? Why? Is that Connor? I'm so confused. Why is your name lowercase? And why do you now have Connor's profile picture? Connor, you have to understand my confusion here. Razzy's name has changed and his profile picture. This is top tier confusion. It's so tiny, right? My brain doesn't quite know what it's processing right now. Is that Razzie? No idea, I just didn't notice him still my identity. You can keep it, man. This is, oh my gosh, public identity theft, guys. Can't wait for Z-A. Happy Razzie. I used the hyphen. So you're Razzie, but you're being Connor. Okay. Fix your credit while you're here is crazy. Gee, how you doing? Welcome back. Do I like romance and comedy? I do, actually, yeah. Especially comedy. You don't know what you're doing anymore. Just keep... Well, no. I was going to say just keep being you, but that's the exact opposite of what you're doing right now. Also, was that you role-playing as Connor? Was that you being you? That was Connor? Okay, cool, yep. Got there, yep. Very accurate. They have animes I can request for you in those genres. Sniperian, do you have a Discord? Because if you want to post some recommendations in the Discord server, that would probably be the best. Because I guarantee you, the second I end stream, I'm gonna forget everything. I think it's a coping mechanism because of how much my friends troll me. He's so talented, right? You back to your first? Nice. You do have a Discord. You just need an invite. There you go. If you can't click that link, Sniperion, if you go to the description or my like YouTube page, the link should be there. Sarah's been trying to get her to watch anime for years. It's true, she has. She even gave me her Crunchyroll account details. I just got jump scared by a random alpha gibble. Those things will scare you. Oh, you want to know how to do the permutation method? You've got Alpha Abras. JJ, those are skittish Pokemon, so you need to do the ghost permutations. You can't do regular permutations with those. And yeah, it's a lot to explain, especially if you're not, like, you don't actively have the game up in front of you. So yeah, it's a lot to ask of Amber, and I don't even know that I could do it without, like, showing you. But if you want to go back and look at some previous streams when we talk about ghost permutations, it should be pretty straightforward. Throwback to when my IRL friends heard someone yell, "What's the point?" and thought it was you having a breakdown in the shower. Stop it. Why do I love that, but also not? No Bird, how are you doing? X and Y or Black and White? Which is better? I have not played X and Y or Black and White, so I would not be able to answer that question, but how are you doing? My first ever DM to you was a trailer for the anime I thought you'd love, but you probably never watched it. All I'll say is, Natasha, you know me better now. Do you like the fact your friends troll you on stream? I love it. Like, we're just silly with each other. They're honestly just the absolute best human beings in my life. It's just fun. It's never serious. Bernice, how you doing? Feel like it's been a while. Hope you've been keeping well. You know me better now is not reassuring, just so you know. Oh no. I think I'm not smart enough to understand. I felt the same way, JJ. But just give it a go. All you have to do, JJ, make sure that you, I don't know at what point you saved the game. Hopefully you saved it as soon as you flew into the map. Restart the game so it's right at the beginning of the storm. Go to where the outbreak is, save so you're close enough but you're far enough away they won't see you, and then just practice. The great thing about perms is if you mess them up, as long as you saved at the right point, it's a lot of trial and error and you can just restart the perm. I'm good, thank you, Nodo Bird. Glad you're doing good. Your Wi-Fi is absolutely horrible. Oh no. How did my friend make up the profile picture? Which one? You're gonna have to be specific. I'm playing X for the first time, trying to finish it before ZA. I like it a lot so far. Love that. You know me better now means tee. I'm the show not watcher. I mean, I kind of am the show not watcher. Oh, my friend drew my profile picture. Yes. How did she do it? She did it because she is an amazing artist. I believe that she has a very fancy, like drawing tablet thingy that she uses. I wouldn't know much more than that though. Stop stealing my identity. I'm the show no watcher. Razzie, true, honestly, my bad. It's true, you are the show no watcher. Yes, Sniperian, that's the one, the Turnip patch. Once you join, make sure you react to the rules, otherwise all of the channels will be hidden. So if you want full access to all the channels, make sure you react to those rules. You're the show watcher, you really are. She really does. Okay, Eri, name every show. It's okay if you go for 10 minutes. Oh my goodness, you do not have to ask. Please do whatever it is that you need to do. Oh, she named every show, guys. You're the draw your own profile picture? You are. I love your monthly profile pictures. Oh, look, it's the Team Butthead box. We got 2 more boxes to go, guys, and then that's going to be it for the stream. Looks like we might be doing more Totodiles next week. There's a bunch of children singing Golden outside. Interesting. Clocky, that's the difficult part. It's really hard for me to complete long shows, but if I like them, I'll put in the work. That was one of the things I'm trying to consider as well with giving you some recommendations, Ari. I don't want to like overwhelm you with a show that has like hundreds of episodes. So that's another thing I'm going to take into consideration because I'm the same. If I feel like there are too many episodes, it just feels overwhelming and like I'm never going to get to the end. When is Razzie's stream? I don't know. I don't know when Razzie plans on streaming next. I really like Superstore. It's been popping back up on your Facebook. I've watched a few episodes of Superstore and it was fun. How do I feel about Mega Malamar? It's okay. It's not the worst. It wasn't necessarily one I was particularly looking forward to seeing. I wish the head was a little different, but that's about it. I love like the light show that it puts on. I think that's great. It did look fun, Nodo. Anyone remember about how long it takes for them to update a home for transferring a new game? I think it took a while for Scarlet Violet, if I remember correctly. I want to say it was at least a month. No stream. I thought you were Connor. This is so confusing. No stream today. I'll be live tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. I was like, is this Connor announcing his stream debut? It took 3 months. I was going to say at least a month because I remember I was already fairly confident in the Masuda method by the time it came out because I remember all of those times of releasing boxes and boxes of eggs, one Pokemon at a time. It reminds you of Psychonauts, which you love. You like it not as much as Mega Hawlucha? Yeah, I think Mega Hawlucha's up there as being one of my favorites for the new ones. Apom Outbreak, good luck. There you go. Razzy's next stream will be tomorrow, guys. 5:30 p.m. EST, 10:30 p.m. BST. Come hang out, I'll be there. Oh, it took so long. No support till June? Yeah, and it came out November? What, 8 months? That's crazy. Oh, I hope it doesn't take that long. I really hope it doesn't take that long this time round. I do remember a lot of releasing Pokemon individually. Have I seen Cyberpunk Edge Runners? I have not, Prosk. How you doing? PLA was 3 months. It's a little quicker. Less Pokemon, so maybe it'll be the same thing. It's like we're talking to ourselves, Connor. We are one. Mega Victory Bell really grew on you. I think the next Mega... Yeah, let's not spoil it, Sniperion. We don't talk about leaks and stuff here. Finally, a video with no... I don't know what that means. Oh, here we go. We seem to have got a little group of people coming into the chat right now. You're awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm doing well, thank you. You're predicting Sniperion? That would be a cool one. You got the shiny. Let's go, JJ. I'm done. Sabine, behind me. Oh, no. Sabine, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the 10 months.
Behind you.
Hype in the chat, guys. How you doing, Sabine? Good to meet you. I really want Noivern to get a Mega. Best dragon type, in your opinion? Yeah. Nice to meet you all for the first time ever. I hope you've been keeping well. You love Noivern? Noivern is cool, but it's definitely not my favorite bat. I probably have pretty hot takes when it comes to bat Pokemon. I like the Zubat line and the Woobat line better than the Noivern line. You got your shiny Cleaver, let's go. Let me not manifest Mega Mewtwo Z. Uh-oh. I love bats. I love bats like IRL. I think they're adorable. It's freaking bats. GG on the shiny Cleaver. Yeah, I think so. I think I like the whole line more. Like I said, hot take, I'm sure. That's not very nice, Nodo Bird. 525 resets since its only spawn is that one area. Gosh, that's some dedication. Go. Is Noivern Gen 8? I think I remember it in Sword and Shield. I mean, sorry, I only just met you just now, Sabine. So silly. So silly, Eri. How could you forget? I jokingly said Mega Mewtwo Z was going to be the next one. That's what I'm saying, JJ. You used to kind of hate Swoobat, but it looks so happy that I love it. I love it. I shiny hunted for that in Sword and Shield last Halloween. I got just one. I was going for 2 so I could evolve it. But then I ended up getting the Woobat in, or is it the other way around? I don't know. In a Dynamax adventure. Where even am I? Guys, where even am I right now? How am I getting lost in a game that I have like nearly 2,000 hours in? Nearly like 2,500 hours in. You want a Meganoid then? That would be cool. I never liked Swoobat, but I guess it's kind of cute. You mix up Gen 5 and Gen 6. London. The single ear on top of its head is ridiculous, but also endearing. Yeah, it's kind of goofy. But I do like goofy Pokemon. 4 more requests for more Bat Pokemon and also Bat Animal Crossing villages. Bat Animal Crossing villages would be amazing. Have you seen some of the fan art, Connor? For Bat villages? There's some really good ones. That's true, Prosk. Thank you. That made me feel better. Everything does look the same. You're right. Which cavern is Woobat located in Gen 8? I can't remember. I did it by Masuda method. But I can't remember where I went to catch the initial one now. They're so cute, right, Connor? Noibat is a great shiny. The first mine, there we go. Oh, you're right. Yeah, it is. It's in the first mine, pretty early on in the game. Like Leech's screams Gen 7, but it's Gen 6. Bat villages would be awesome. I still call moth villager designs. I love that. Before turf something? Okay. I'm looking forward to going back and playing some Sword and Shield this weekend. I want to get that Pride Hunt done. We need 3 more. We need Zubat, which is what we're working on at the moment. Then it's Ditto, which I'm really looking forward to. And then it's Sphere. You want Dino villages? That would be so cute. That would be fun. Like, when we do eventually get a new Animal Crossing game, it would be cool if they, like, came out with a whole new, like, species of villager. Like, we got the cats, we got the dogs, we got the bears. Like, if it was something brand new, like dinosaurs. It's so funny, right, Sabine? I mean, I am probably only going to be doing it a few more times this year now, depending on how long, or not how long, depending on how much I enjoy the new Legends game. I don't know how much time I'm going to have to revisit that hunt. So we very well could just continue it next Pride, which is crazy. Thank you so much for getting me into Pocket, by the way. I got so many good hits, with my prized possession being that sweet, sweet, immersive Suicune. Let's go, Prosk. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. You love that I'm keeping up? I want to get it done. I'm not a quitter. I might take little breaks, and it might take me a while to get back around to doing hunts, but I don't like to quit them. I like to keep going until it's done. There's something so campy and funny about Flurry, the hamster villager, having a hamster cage in a house, right? It's kind of weird. I love dodo birds. Your name. I love that. I love dodo birds too. So I lost my mind when New Horizons came out and you saw the airport. Oh my gosh, I bet you did. Swoobat gets swept up very much. Simple Swoobat or even Unburden has got best 2 abilities in the game. There we go. At least someone's getting good pulls, right? Sushi Plays, how you doing? Sorry for what happened last time. Let's not even dwell on it. Let's just make sure we stick to the rule. I will never get over Dodo Airlines slogan. I just think it's so fun to have dodos in charge of the airlines, because like they can't fly, so of course they need to use transport, you know? Hi, Pug. You got a shiny Clodsire card in Pocket yesterday? Nice. I haven't really had any pulls in Pocket for a while now. Is it going well so far? I mean, it's going well in terms of I'm here with the best people in the world, doing some shiny hunting, but in terms of actually getting shinies, no shinies today, and we only have 40 more eggs to go this stream. Just 40 more eggs to go, so we're running out of eggs and nothing has shined yet, so there is a high chance we're going to be continuing this hunt next week. which I kind of expected. Don't quit. I have a feeling with 10 to 20 hatches. What's the current count? So there isn't actually a current count for the eggs. I do like to count a lot of my shiny hunts, but I'm not doing it with this one because this has been such a long process and I've kind of been picking it up over the months. I've also done a few outbreaks with no luck, so I wouldn't really know if I counted those and how to count those. I've done random eggs off stream, on stream, so it's all a bit of a mess, which I know isn't the best way to finish my shiny living dex in this game, but it's very chill. We're just taking the laid back approach. We're going to see when it shines, hope for the best. Yeah, not many more eggs for today. I definitely will be gathering more. We will not be quitting this hunt until I get the 2 Totodiles that I need. We will be back tomorrow actually hatching some eggs, but I've got a different target for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going for the Galarian and Alolan Meowths. I need 2 of each, so I can evolve both of those. Dodo Birds being Masters of Flight is so good, so good. Hi Jacob, how are you doing? You're on lunch break, but still in school. Your lunch ends in 7 minutes. Well, thank you so much for popping in on your precious lunch break. I hope you have a great rest of your day at school. Donating luck, praying to Lord Helix and Arceus at the same time. I appreciate that. I will take that luck and hopefully use it well. What's the egg power level? We're just using egg power 2 today. I have been using egg power 3 to gather and to hatch, but I'm running out of my herbers now, and I don't really want to get more because I only have 2 shinies left to get, so I'm only using them for gathering now, just to do that a little quicker as opposed to hatching. Oh, what happened there? There we go. Last 5 in this box, and then we just have the Team Twi box to go. Decided to conserve the Herbamisticas, indeed. I do also have my Scarlet copy, which does have a bunch of Herbamistica in, so I could always just connect locally to that and make sandwiches that way. That might actually be what I do going forward. Gathering eggs is just make the sandwiches that way using my other account. Right, and over here, absolutely going in overdrive in speed, right? When you're live, I can only watch the last couple minutes because then I have to head to your next class. Jacob, I'm sorry about that. Time zones are a real thing. I do try and stream at least 1 weekend day as well, just for those of you guys that might be busy during the week. I know the weekend tends to be a little more freed up in terms of stuff like that. Did I get the shiny rune Pokemon yet? I did, yes. I have 3 out of the 4. Pokemania, how are you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, right, Jacob. That makes sense. Mum's home. Let's go, JJ. The United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland said hi. How are you doing? That is a long name. Would have thought YouTube wouldn't have allowed a name that long, but then we did have TV to the power of 26 Q2. They really saved the best shiny for last, apparently so. I wish that other Pokemon trainers you fight had a chance to have shiny Pokemon. It would be cool. I agree, Nodo. It would be cool to kind of see like random shinies just pop out in battle. It was 24 TVs. I'm the worst. I'm actually the worst. It's the text limit. Nice. Well done for fitting that in. I just went on a nice long walk, brought a family member their lunch they forgot, and now you're kind of tired. Well, you did a good deed for today. I hope you feel good about that. Yeah, the 1 space allowed, so it's just the. And then the next line is great. Yeah, Chiyu's the only one left. I'm looking forward to seeing that shiny. It's a good shiny. But I will be using my shiny Chempao on Friday while we do the shiny 3-segment to Dunsparce hunt. having some fun doing that hunt and being able to use the shiny Chi-Yu because I only have these 2 Pokemon left for my shiny living dex in this game and I'm Masudering them, so I just use my shiny Chandelure. You love twinning with Connor? I'm glad you love it. Great person to twin with. Welcome back, Teddies and Cat. I hope we have some good stuff to talk about on Friday after the direct. Clocky, I really, really hope so too. I really hope so. I mean, I saw online it's going to be an hour long. So it's not going to be like one of these quick, like 10, 15, 20-minute ones. So hopefully there's some good stuff in there. Obviously, you know what I'm hoping for, but I genuinely am not getting my hopes up. I still feel a bit triggered from the last indie direct because of the social experiment that a YouTuber was doing. So it's definitely ruined it for me. Like, I'm not getting my hopes up for anything Animal Crossing. Carl Pratt, how you doing? Hope we get a Mega Chandelure. That would be amazing. You love the colors of shiny Seismitoad? No. The Gomp, how you doing? I'm doing well. You gotta go get ready for work. Another graveyard shift. Good luck. Stay safe. Yeah, we don't talk about leaks here, United Kingdom, just so you know. We only talk about things that have been officially shown and confirmed by Nintendo or Game Freak. 55 minutes of Metroid, 4 minutes of Indie, and a minute teasing the release date of Tomodachi Life 2. Stop. Stop, because it could be. You could have just called it. What Pokemon should you use on your Scarlet team? Mimikyu, Gengar, Clefable, Chien-Pao, and... Goldengo, because it's good at shiny hunting on water. Thank you, United Kingdom. It's Red Panda, how you doing? 55 minutes of Metroid sounds amazing. No, it doesn't. 5 minutes of Metroid and then 50 minutes of the new Animal Crossing game. You talk about the vegetables. I can't remember the last time I had a leak. The vegetable. Gosh darn it. See you later, Sushi Plays. Do you wish that evil on me, Razzie? Did I say Connor? Did I think that was Connor, Razzie, the 55 minutes of Metroid? Did I fall for it again? Razzie, I didn't mean how it sounded, okay? They just give you things left and right in X and Y. Nice. She doesn't know us at all. Don't change the subject. We all heard that. No, we didn't. Christian, how you doing? We do not do union circles in the chat at all. But I didn't mean it like that, did I? Blame Lion Spirits. Lion Spirits. You're gonna sub? Well, thank you so much, Teddies and Cats. Appreciate that. We are 6 subscribers away, 5 subscribers away from 6.6k, which is incredible. Thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed. You didn't even hear, but you're offended? Oh no. Okay, Fred and George. Oh my gosh, you guys, you know how to compliment me. Wait, you weren't talking about me, right? Were you talking about Razzie and Connor? I double tapped the screen and a cool animation played. Let's go, Razzie. Yeah, guys, we don't have too much more left of the stream, maybe like 10 minutes. We are 2 subscribers. Oh my goodness, thank you to whoever subscribed. We are 2 subscribers away from 6.6, and we are 1 like away from 50 likes. There's a whole bunch of you here. I'm sure you're all amazing and you've already subbed and liked the stream. But if you haven't, it would be kind of cool if we could reach 6.6 by the end of the stream. And we did 50 likes. Let's go. Not Carly stealing our Fred and George comparison. I just want to be compared to any of the cool people in Harry Potter. Yeah, no codes or trading in chat, please. You're just wasting your time. I have a great group of mods. They just remove your comment, and after a while, you will just get hidden. You're happy getting lumped in with Razzie, but you don't agree. That is so valid and fair, Connor. Thank you, Lion Spear. I don't know, oh, I didn't know. Sorry, your volume is broken. Yeah, no union codes, Christian. No union codes, no trading. Keep that out of the chat. We did it! Teddies, I didn't realize. Thank you for notifying me. Oh, goodness. Thank you to whoever just subscribed. We did it. We reached 6.6k subscribers. You guys are just insane. Thank you so much. So cool. Just 400 away from 7,000. 369 more subs. It's true. 369 more subs till we get to a funny number. Thank you for the hype, guys. It's so cool. Thank you to whoever just unsubscribed. You're great. Thank you, guys. It'll be so funny. It'll be the funniest. You're gonna have fun storming the castle, literally. It's alright, we'll get there tomorrow. 53 likes as well. Look at you guys go. How are we doing for eggs? Okay, we still have a few. We're good. Shiny Sage, how are you doing? Just scrolled onto your live and you look chill. You're gonna sub and chill. Sounds amazing. Thank you so much for being here, Shiny Sage. We're doing a very, very chill shiny hunt at the moment. I'm trying to finish my shiny living dex in this game. Just 2 more Totodiles to go. So we're hatching a bunch of eggs. But thank you for being here and thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. You're one of the chillest, coolest streamers I've seen. I'm glad I stumbled onto your channel. That's so kind of you. Thank you so much, Nado Bird. I appreciate you. Wait, who unsubbed? Tell me in chat. I'd like to thank you for being a comedic genius. My buddy told me that she thought the Paldea school looks like it's the Hogwarts of Pokemon and you can't unsee it. I'm gonna do security at Golshanksty Castle. It's one of the 6 castles to have paranormal activity. Ooh. Interesting, Snipering. Be safe. The live showed up 2 times on my shorts and I just stayed. I wish you the best for the Totodile. Hopeless Corvid. I appreciate that. Thank you for giving me a chance. Thank you for the kind words as well. I really hope this thing shines. We only have 15 eggs left to go today. So it does look like, unless I'm insanely lucky, we will be doing this hunt probably same time next week. But we will be back hatching some eggs tomorrow for some different Pokemon, not going towards our shiny living dex. Yeah, actual legend, right, Razzie? I personally think Mimikyu should get a Mega. I don't think that's going to happen, but that's my dream. What nationality am I? Well, I'm from the UK. I'm from England. It's not a stupid question at all. Oh, that's such a good question, United Kingdom. My favourite hunt from the 660. I really enjoyed the Ditto hunt. Shiny hunting Ditto in this game was actually quite fun, so that was definitely up there. It's one of my favourites. I really liked my first ever shiny Mimikyu hunt because that was during the first collab with my now like bestest friend ever. So that was a really fun one. Probably those 2 would be up there as my top 2 favorites. Azeza, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, watch the capital letters, guys. Sounds like it would be a pain doing the Ditto. I really enjoyed it. I don't know. There was something cool about not knowing if it's shiny. Like Overworlds that I liked, which I guess is why I quite enjoyed Sword and Shield after that, I suppose. But yeah, I'm British. You're British too, Shiny Sage. That's so cool. You just found a shiny 3-segment Dunsparce. No way, Pokemania. That is crazy lucky. That's what we're going to be looking for on the channel on Friday this week. I enjoyed it too. I don't know what you're talking about, but I surely enjoyed it. Well, Council of Gamers. Is that shiny? No. Have you ever tried to shiny hunt Ditto in Pokemon Scarlet Violet? Because if you have, that's what I was talking about. Kylie has a full odds hunter mentality for someone who got into Pokemon so late. That was like those TikToks where the person introduces their partner as their current partner. This is my current partner. Did it shine yet? Duck, it didn't. And we have like just over 10 eggs left. It's crazy. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Council of Gamers. 10 eggs left. We are going to have to be insanely lucky. Let me just check. Yeah, insanely lucky. If we get 2 shinies in these 10 eggs, it's crazy. You went across Paldea trying to find a shiny. Did you not find one? This is my first husband. Wait, what? She doesn't do full odds, but she has the vibe. What's the full odds vibe? I'm interested. Razzie. Thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. Who are you going to get? You got Alana Houston, Octolotl, my goodness, Stacey W, The Llamas, and Zendris. Let's get some hype in the chat. Thank you so, so much, Razzie. Just the best. Can anyone tell you how to get a Ditto in this game specifically? The Dittos, there's one area where the Dittos are hidden as Meowths and Tandemaus. I can show you on the map where they are. Just give me a second to hatch this egg. Oh, you like when hunts take forever? It's quite chill. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like a quick hunt. I do like a quick one, but I'm not like so mad if it takes a while. Where are we? So if you're looking for Ditto, I'm gonna have to get my bearings because it's been a while since I've played this game. This one, the Porto Marinada Lighthouse. All like down here, you'll find Dittos. I don't even think you need a sandwich. They might be different Pokemon. I think there's like Grimers and Mucks down here. But they could also be Dittos. You'll find one there. Yeah. What Razzie said. Yes, it will, unless it's shiny. If you're talking about just getting a Ditto, yeah, if it's just a regular Ditto that's disguised itself as a regular Pokemon, you can KO it. What I would do is I would use the... Hold on, let me show you what I do when I'm shiny hunting. Yeah, the lock-on feature, that's what I was going to say. Do you know what? Just because I'm feeling generous and I fancy a change of scenery. Not generous, helpful, that's the word I meant. Let's go there and I'll show you what I would do. While we hatch the last however many eggs. I'm lost already. There we go. It's here, right? Too much work? It's definitely not. I thought it was quite fun. How did I get lost? I know. So we just landed here. So we got a Grimer, a Grimer, a Grimer. Oh gosh, the eggs. So you just zoom in and it'll tell you if it's a Ditto. Still no luck with a shiny Totodile. Nope. Right, there we go. There you go. There's a Ditto. So, oops, I accidentally encountered it. That's annoying. But there you go. Proof. There's the Ditto. It doesn't take very long. If you're looking for a shiny, I would make a sparkling sandwich, a normal sparkling sandwich. Because then it's going to narrow it down to just Tandemousse and Meowths. And you can just KO all of them until it shines. Yeah, you can just run into it. You don't even need to do that though. Say I had a sparkling sandwich going, what I would do is I would just run around. If you do a normal sandwich, there's going to be way more dittos around as well. Because obviously a ditto is normal. So this is a ditto. I would then... No, I pushed the wrong button because it's been so long since this. I would then try and KO it. And then if it lets me KO it with my Pokemon, then I know it wasn't shiny. If it's shiny, it's not gonna... There you go, this one's a ditto. Oh, it's annoying. But you get the gist. You get the gist. See you, Clocky. You enjoy the rest of your evening. Sounds good, Sniperion. We are on our last 5 eggs, guys. Yeah, and also, yeah, great reminder, Connor. You can shiny hunt it. I'm gonna fly back because there's too much happening here. You can shiny hunt it, but the Pokemon it's disguised at won't be shiny. So check all of the dittos. Shiny Dunsparce, nice. Check every single ditto by trying to KO it. You should be able to KO all of them until it's the shiny. And I thought that that was a really fun hunt. That's definitely one of my favorites. Zorua is a similar hunt like that as well. But it's with the, is it the Mastiffs, I think? They're pretty easy to recognize too when you know what to look for because Ditto walks in an S shape and never run away from you. Yeah, there's all stuff like that, like the question mark on top of the head. A Ditto won't have the question mark. Uzi, how you doing? Guys, we are almost at the end of the stream. You guys are incredible. Just a last little reminder, if you haven't double tapped and liked the stream yet, please do. I would really, really appreciate that. But you guys have been incredible today. You're gonna head for work. Sounds good, Pokemania. Thank you for being here. How many eggs do I have left? Just 3 more eggs. I'm gonna hatch 2. I'm gonna say some thank yous. And then I am going to be on my way and I will be back same time tomorrow. Do I like normal shiny Zero or Hisuian? I love both of them quite a lot, actually. I think I prefer the Hisuian, but I do love both versions, both forms. Okay, second to last egg. Will you be shiny? You know, speaking of the disguised mons, I was jump scared by a Sawsbuck being a Zoroark. Didn't know that could happen. Interesting. How many eggs do I usually hatch at a time? Anywhere between like 7 to 8 boxes. Takes me around 2 hours, which is about how long I stream. So we did 7 boxes today. Okay, guys, this is the last egg. Wish me luck. I want to see some luck in the chat. Let me say our little thank yous first. 9 p.m. already for you, Hopeless. Yeah, I love it. I love doing these streams with you guys because I just think it's great. Super chill. I could just focus on chat. Right. What have we had today? We had Quince with 7 months. We had Amber with 32 months. Clocky gifting a membership. Sabine with 10 months. And then Razzie gifting 5 memberships. You guys are incredible. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you for the 54 likes. Do go check out my channel. All the streams for the rest of this week are scheduled there if you want to go hit the bell. Is this going to be shiny? It's not shiny. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Subscribe to my videos and hit the bell. Ring. Bye for now. See you soon. Oh, unicorn.